Hey everyone, welcome back to Raising Rayburns. Carol here, and a happy Monday to you. It is time for this week's weekly menu and grocery haul. It is Sunday when I am filming. We ordered our groceries online through King Soopers online ordering system, and everything was just delivered, so let's dive right in so I can show you what we bought. Starting with breakfast items on this side, Joanna requested Fruity Pebbles for herself for this week, so we have that for her along with some milk. Thomas and I have our breakfast drinks for the morning, my V8 energy drink, and he has his orange juice. Melanie requested raisin cinnamon toast for herself for breakfast, so there's that, and yogurt for both kiddos. Moving into lunch items, Melanie requested ham and cheese roll-ups for this week, and Thomas will have ham and cheese sandwiches. So you have the bread for that, cheese, and ham. Joanna requested her standard turkey and American cheese Lunchables, and luckily they were in stock this week. They were out of stock last week, so this is great news for us, and we're happy about that. Drinks for everyone in the back here. We have Coca-Cola for Thomas, Diet Pepsi Wild Cherry for myself, and for both kids, Kool-Aid Jammers, because these were on sale for 99 cents each. Cherry for Joanna, grape for Melanie. Moving into dinner items for this week. Monday night's dinner, we will have chicken Alfredo. We have both the chicken and the pasta already in the pantry, and so we just needed the Alfredo sauce, so there is that. Tuesday night's dinner, we will have steak. So we have some steak medallions here with a Caesar salad kit, and we'll just have some nice buttered, crusty French bread with that as well. Yummy, delicious, and simple. Moving into Wednesday night's dinner, that's Girl Scout night for us, meaning we need to have food items that are easy to cook. So for Thomas and I, we will have a chicken pot pie. Joanna and Melanie will probably just have macaroni and cheese that night. And Thursday night's meal items, as you can see, there's a lot going on over here. We will have breakfast burritos for dinner this night. And I know what you're thinking, Carol, do you really need that much for just the four of you? Or really, just the three of us? Because Joanna won't eat them. And the answer is obviously not. So some of these items I will be using to make breakfast burritos for a team meeting at work for the Friday morning after this dinner night. So when I'm cooking dinner for us, like the Jimmy Dean sausage, I will go ahead and cook up all of it so that way it's readily prepared for Friday morning's meeting and I can just reheat. Same with our eggs here. I'll go ahead and make all 18 of these eggs so that way, again, I'm ready for my team meeting at work. So to go with that, I will have the cheddar. We needed a lot of tortilla shells, and then we've got some salsa in the back and a tomato. I thought when I was ordering that I was ordering a 4-pack of tomatoes, but really it only ended up being 1, so I may have to go back to the grocery store to get a couple more of those. Rounding around the corner for snack and miscellaneous items, we needed some ketchup for the house, so got one of those. We were out of paper towels as well, so we purchased that. Mandarin oranges will be for Joanna. I got some apple juice just for the house. Goldfish for both girls for the week, the colorful one for Melanie, and the Flavor Blast cheddar for Joanna. We were out of minced garlic, so I got that. We needed butter, and we usually get this at Walgreens when we're picking up our other prescriptions, but we are out, and Melanie and I have really bad reflux and heartburn, and so I picked this up because, man, I have been suffering today. And cosmic brownies for both kids. And lastly, in the back there, we were out of cat litter. So that's everything that we've purchased going into this next week. Let's talk totals. This week was a budget buster for a couple of different reasons. Obviously, there's the food itself, which wasn't that bad, except for Thursday night, where I purchased the additional items to feed other people going into Friday, so there's that to consider. The other thing was the cat litter, which is $14.99 just by itself, and honestly, the thing that added the most to our budget this week was purchasing those medications, because again, that's an additional $15 that we wouldn't normally be spending out of our grocery budget. For this week's total, between delivery fee and a tip to our driver, it was $182. Ooh, we're missing one item. That's because they attempted to replace the pizza that I had ordered for Friday night with another brand that we do not care for. So I went ahead and just canceled that item. But otherwise, it was estimated to be right around 188. So we're just a little bit under that. And yes, that is over budget. I tend to have our budget right around 150 for the week, and that is all four of us eating breakfast, lunch, and dinners, and we live in the Colorado Springs area, and that usually works out for us. Last week we were well under budget. We were actually right at a little under $100 for all of our groceries, which is great, and this week we were over. That's life, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. As always, do not forget to celebrate the everyday. Quite frankly, the thing that I'm celebrating most is that I finally have my omeprazole. Between the upset stomach that my heartburn and reflux give me, the heartburn pain itself, and then the gas pains that I've been dealing with, I have been a mess for the last 3 days. So I am very much looking forward to putting all of this stuff away and then taking that little happy pill. We will see you next time. Bye.